save you, Leduche. 99% of people that are on the internet are from second wives and third wives and fourth wives and fifth wives. And sometimes wives that the family does not know about.
Hello guys, this is your girl Miriam Benjamin. If you are new to my channel, my name is Miriam. Thank you so much for passing by. I hope every one of you are having a very good weekend. Today I want to talk about Yvonne Jegede, a very pretty Nollywood actress who recently went on Nedu's podcast to discuss about her movie production and at the same time talked about Yul Edochie and Mel Edochie's marriage. Let me allow you guys to watch her podcast video. Please watch.
Let us stop being silly on the internet. I don't see anything he's done wrong, but most of us are from second wives, third wives, fourth wives, wives that their family don't know. These wives that sit there.
Why do whisper?
Why will not they curse the guy?
You go curse the guy, you go curse the guy, then you go live net walk.
Do you understand? Why? And you're saying Regina is now your prayer points. In only she advise you for marriage.
Maybe
These are the comments I see.
maybe because in
Why
one
are you
case,
cursing him?
maybe because in one case the person own what they do with his chest.
But that's
And
not what you did.
Wait. In the other one, it be like say the person cut corner. When it can't happen, it can't begin to justify.
But how is it your business?
I'm a man.
How is it your business?
I think we human should know how to be sensitive, especially on issues that bring so much pain to our fellow individuals. The issue of Mel Edochie is something nobody would even want to happen to their enemy. She went through a lot of tribulations. She lost her husband to a side chick. This is a woman who got to know that her husband had a child and married another woman on social media. While she was going through that, hoping that everything would be fine and her husband would come back to her, she lost her first child, her first son. She lost her first son and along the line lost her business to fire. She went through a lot at the same time. And what baffles everybody, especially in Nigerian community, is how this woman handled everything with so much dignity and class. She never came on social media for in any way or form to make noise. There was no drama. Even when people were fighting for her, this woman never in any way constituted any form of drama or even called her husband out. She never did. She handled everything with so much dignity. Everybody loved May in Nigeria. She gained this title of Queen May because she behaved like a true queen. And nobody knew that this woman was the one handling the affairs of her home, covering her husband, until she waited and found out that, you know what, this man is not coming around. And I think what broke the camel's back was when she lost her first son. And after a few weeks, the husband came online with his so-called second wife and started making caricature of himself, not to his wife, making caricatures of himself, dancing, singing, of which a man who lost his first son, any normal person would think that he would be mourning, but this man came on social media and started behaving like somebody who is who is in bondage. And that was when this woman found out that, you know what, it's not worth the wait, and filed for divorce. And going through all these scenarios and tribulations, Nigerians sympathized with this woman wholeheartedly. Everybody supported me. Everybody supported her in prayers, in every way, Even in her businesses that she brought online, people supported her. Men became Nigerian sweethearts. Anything that has to do with me is not something you will come in any way to trend on in social media. So unfortunately for Yvonne, she has a movie that she wants to pass on to Nigeria and came to Nedu's podcast to sell her movie. In my opinion, I felt she wanted to sell her movie and she needed something controversial to trend on, to put her on the pedestrian to trend. And she felt she could use me to trend. And unfortunately, it backfired big time. Nigerians did not even waste time to fire her back. They did not waste time at all. They came for her big time. Everybody was on her page, firing every buzz you could even think of. And she did not waste her time coming on social media to tender apology to me. And everybody that has speech must have offended. I felt which was the right thing any sensible and reasonable person would do. She did it, and I believe she's forgiven. But I think this is a lesson to everybody. It's not just trending on somebody's pain doesn't tell good of you. You shouldn't, because you want to sell your business, you want to sell your market, use somebody's pain, use somebody's misery, use somebody's tears to trend, just to bring yourself out there, just to cause controversy for your business to sell. It doesn't speak good of you. There are a lot of controversies in Nigeria one can perch on to trend if trending is your call. You can trend on a lot of things. There are a lot of things you could trend on, not on another woman's pain. I think Yvonne Jegede made a very big mistake, and in honesty, her tendering that apology was appropriate, which I know that Nigerians definitely must have forgiven her. But this should teach others a lesson. People should learn from this experience that it's not always good. It's not always good to trend. If you want to trend, choose on what to trend on. You shouldn't feed yourself. You shouldn't sell your business with something that causes pain to other people. There are a lot of things you could trend on that will not even blink an eye to anybody. You could pick one of those, talk about it, and trend on those things. Not saying that you see no reason, nothing bad in what Yul Edochie did. Really? A woman who spent her 20 years with a man and she found out that her husband married a second wife on social media. You saw nothing bad in it. There is absolutely nothing bad in it. Was that their plans? If he knew that he wanted to be a polygamist, he would have tabled it beforehand, before the marriage. He would have told her, oh, should in case in the future I have plans of having a second wife. If that sits well with me, then they will go ahead with the marriage. These people had a plan of being in monogamous marriage. She put in all her life for 20 years, building a home with her husband. All of a sudden, you just come from nowhere and bringing in a second woman. And you see nothing bad in it as a woman. And you come on board, you come online and you are just saying it as if it's something to celebrate on, comparing Yul with Nedimoko. The difference between Nedimoke and Yul is Yul deceived me. Yul never tabled it from the beginning. But Nedimoke, everybody knows is a polygamist. From the beginning, he tables it. He puts it on the table. So you as a wife coming into his life, know that you are coming as a second or third or fourth wife. So you are not coming with an expectation that you are seizing Ned to yourself. Ned is for me alone. No, you are coming knowing that he has other wives. But that wasn't the case with Yo. Yo deceived me, allowing her to build, to pour all her resources, to pour all her energy, to pour all her love and care, her time, everything into a relationship for a whole 20 years. You know what 2 decades means? To pour it into a relationship, and after she must have grown that relationship, nurtured it, made it become something, and to attract another woman, then the husband sneaked out to bring in a second wife to come and enjoy what another woman must have nurtured. My sister, you made a very big blunder. I think this must have taught you a lesson that next time you don't just go on social media and open your mouth anyhow and start spilling what you don't know. If you don't know what to say, you can just shut down the comments if you are asked such questions, and shut it down rather than just speaking out of ignorance or being insensitive just because you want to say something, or just because you want to trend. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this Yvonne Jegede with Yul Edochie and Mel Edochie, her apology, her podcast with Medu. Let me know what you think on the comment section. Leave your comments, leave your like, share, hit the notification bell, and do not forget to subscribe so when next I upload, you'll be the first to hear. Bye for now, and do have a lovely weekend.